See, it's quite surprising. In fact, I was surprised because after 2 years of, not uh, interacting with people, one is that, there is a large forum to interact, and the other is that, there is a large number of entries that is there, and not just entries, there are some brilliant entries, there are some brilliant work that has been done by the printing industry. So it was kind of a refreshing experience, going through each of these samples. I think people have done, in the last 2 years, people have done various kind of work in terms of decoration, effect, structural design, materials. So it is very, very nice to see all this. One is this simple chocolate pack. This is, this is a structural design that is created, and then the graphic selection is also simple, not very cluttered, and yet the color chosen is very attractive. So very, very appealing and well designed in terms of a structure. The second one is a label, a self adhesive label, and the entire border is die cut in a honeycomb shape. So this is a very intricate kind of a die cut, and there is no kind of any extra burr or material. It is cleanly cut all around. So that is some brilliant manufacturing that is done on this label. This is something I kind of really liked. It gives a self adhesive label, and the vintage effect is created fantastically. Yeah, this one, the material selection, more than the printing, everything, I think the converter has spent quite a bit of time in selecting the right material to get the right effect. So from a material point of view, this is a brilliant work. So there are many like that. I like to take these few examples to explain. Yeah, this is done for a single malt alcohol product, and the color selection, or it's not very, very complex. Okay, there are not too many colors splashing. The effect is more on the material that is used, which is giving that kind of a subtle and at the same time kind of a satin kind of finish, and even the texture of the material is very smooth, and they have only used black and a foil stamping and an embossing to make the label stand out. And they have used a special a sport UV to make this particular logo appear still better, because that gives a very nice shine to the black color. So in total, this label appears very, very attractive and very simple at the same time. See, for an FMCG industry, especially like Godrej Consumer Products, something that I have seen here also, that a lot of people have tried on sustainability, bringing an angle of sustainability using single materials, more recyclable materials. So in an FMCG industry, in Godrej Consumer Products, in the last 2 years, one of the shift has been on to bringing in more sustainable materials, more recyclable materials, which is a responsibility to the environment. So the company has corporate commitment in terms of sustainability, and also there has been lot many innovations that has happened in the last 5 years, if you see, in various products. But the current focus would be, I would say, that how can we make it more sustainable, how can we reduce, how can we reuse, and how can we recycle. See, there is lot many in terms of samples, in terms of print effect, there is lot of inspirational stuff here in terms of structure, materials. So I would like to take many of these cues, okay, and then kind of connect, which we can explore and maybe implement in future. So that way it is more thought provoking, and giving lot of information about various aspects of printing, decorations and capabilities. So that is one thing I would like to take from this which I can use it in my day-to-day work.